Good day everyone, I'm AzureBlaze, and welcome to another episode of my Let's Play on Reforj's pre-alpha. In this video, I am not actually 100% sure what I'm going to be fully doing. This is only going to be a bit of a quicker episode because I have a lot to do, mainly for the channel stuff at the moment, which is good. I might go play some more glass, I guess. This is something I can do. Check on this is how this is going. I basically continue building on what I'm doing, I guess, is probably the best thing to do at the moment. Yeah, it will be a bit of a shorter episode today, because I do have more to do, specifically around other, things for the channel, and I want to get back to that pretty quickly. However, I do need to record for Reforj. It's simple as that. I needed to record more, because I need to put out Reforj. Anyway, alrighty then. Well, and I mean, I want to put out Reforj too. It's not only because I need to. Okay. I like my brain okay. Had a bit of a meltdown then. Let's. I want to get the rest of this this grain and make some more. Get some more bread on going. Essentially, is what I'm thinking. That's what I was thinking while I was saying that. Yeah, let's do that, and then once I do that, I might go place the rest. Or, I can do something different. I don't know, while I'm waiting for the glass to smelt. I don't know, this can be kind of like, I guess, an intermission episode, even. I'm thinking, something I've been thinking about doing is building, like, I've got my little spot there for all my little stations and things like that. However, I was thinking of building, like, I guess, like a station building, specifically for more different, like, stations, like, covering the building of stations. Like, I'll always have this one here that has like all my different things here. However, that way I can have like one of each here, and then like in the building I can have different things, I guess, in that building. Therefore, that's what I'm thinking. Or maybe like separate buildings for, I don't know, maybe separate buildings for each of them. Or I guess so, because like you've got like the crafting ones, like the fabricator, the coloring station, and the workbench, like the crafting ones, and then here we got like sort of all the cooking ones, I guess. What else is there? There's some. Is there another one that I'm missing? I've got the kiln, the oven, and the forge you make in the fabricator, and then I have the fabricator. Yes, and then the coloring station. That's sort of like it, isn't it? Really? Okay. Well then, yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking I might build like something. I'm not 100% sure what. Yeah, for it though. Let's put the grain seeds away. Prairie seeds, there we go. Alrighty. Oh gosh. Okay. Yeah, I kind of want to do that though, maybe at some point. I don't know whether to do that today or not. Because everything's sort of going ahead at the moment. I'm simply getting resources and stuff, and like I think it'd be handy to like do something else while that's all going. And I do want to expand, like as I've said before, I do want to expand out like this section of the world, like to be able to see more, like as I go. Oh, maybe I can. Oh, okay. I was thinking maybe I can make like paths or something. What can I make? What should I make paths out of? It's the question. That's what I want to know. What do we got? Some paths. See, I kind of like the red sandstone, or even the normal. Okay, hold on. What do we got here? We got. Let's have a look through the things that I can do. Because I can do sandstone and red sandstone. The sandstone might be really nice, to be completely honest. The polished marble would probably be a little bit too over the top. The clay brick wouldn't be too bad. I don't think the sandstone brick would be. I don't know. I think that'd be too bricky for that sort of thing. Like it doesn't really. Like that doesn't really speak ground to me. Like it's the smaller, I guess, brick tile sections that like sort of make it think that. However, like that's a little bit too red. I think I'm thinking on like the sandstone maybe might be a good pathway block. I have got beach sand. Do I have anything sandstone-esque? I have red sandstone. What does the red sandstone look like as a pathway? If I were to put that in the ground there. I don't know. I think that would be, again, too red. I don't know. I don't think I'd like that too much, to be honest. Therefore, let's put this away. Put it back in here. And then let's grab this sand out here. I know I need most of my sand for other things at the moment, therefore I'll probably go actually looking for sand, stone, specifically. However, for this specifically, let's see, what does the sandstone look like in the ground? See, I kind of like that as the idea of, maybe? I don't know, I did for a second then, and then I stopped liking it as much. Maybe if we like... Oh, actually, you've got slate and granite. The granite kind of looks like a nice, like, path block, right? Maybe. I'm thinking maybe the granite. However, like, what if I, like, checker the sandstone and the granite? I don't know. I think that would look a little bit too... I think because the sandstone has, like, different designs depending on how it's placed and stuff. I mean, the granite does too, have, like... I don't know. Maybe if I, like, checker the slate and the granite? Might that look good? I don't know. I think the slate looks a little bit funny. Maybe this... Maybe, like, stone and granite. No, I don't know. I feel like that'd be too grey. Literally working this out on the spot. Basalt? Basalt is a nice block, isn't it? I do like the basalt block. Yeah, I do like the basalt block a lot. I mean, the basalt and the sandstone do make for a nice color combination. However, I don't think it makes for a very nice pathway combination. That's the only issue. Let's playing with all sorts of things. It might have to be wood, to be honest. Like, I wasn't thinking of using wood. However, like, wood does look a lot nicer, doesn't it? Oh, actually, wait a minute. What am I doing? I have like a colorable thing. Because yeah, I can color things. Resin, lumenstone. Is it only the resin and the lumenstone though? Yeah, see, because I kind of don't want. I think cream might look okay as a pathway. I don't know. I'm thinking like maybe wood, to be honest with you. Let's see. What wood type do I want to use for it? Because the hearthwood is like a nice pale-ish looking one. Oh, the silverbark as well. I'm thinking making me like a mix of silverbark and hearthwood might be a nice mixture. I'm not 100% sure. I'll leave that here for now. I'll go fetch some trees in a second. First, I'll go to bed. Because yeah, I don't know. I kind of like the idea of like a little bit of a brighter, not necessarily like bright, or maybe like a. Actually, what do we got again? Wrong one. That one. Crafting. Hearthwood. Alpine is too red. Silverbark's nice and light. Sapwood. I'm thinking like a mixture of like hearthwood and sapwood, maybe. I don't know. To be honest, as I said, like I kind of don't want like a static like single color path. However, at the same time, like. It's kind of hard to mix colors for a path without making it look a little bit funny. Let's go to rest till sunrise. Therefore, that's why I was like, I don't know. I was like sort of thinking of mixing things. Maybe like actually, the sandstone and the granite, like the base granite, not like the marble one or whatever it is. I mean the base marble. Sorry, not base granite. What am I talking about? If I do this. Would this look nice? Because they're both like a brown, and I'm not the biggest fan of brown generally. But you know what? This itself might simply be a nice pathway block. Huh. I don't know. I honestly have no idea. What if like I mix that with granite? Maybe. Although it has more of like a slatey texture to it. Therefore, if I like, let's put this here. Is that the same texture? Now I think about it, I don't know. I think I might keep to the wood idea. I think the stones look a little bit too. I don't know. I don't even know what the word I'm looking for there. to the right. Okay, let's head out then. Let's see if we can go find some different wood types. I don't even know where to look. That's the next thing I feel like they need to add is like the ability to like plant trees and stuff like that. That'd be really nice. Make things a lot easier. However, I do want to make paths now. That is my new goal for this video, is to make paths. Making paths. Okay, let's have a look. See, I'm not seeing anything in specific. There's a lot of night blooms around. So there's stuff over there. I don't even know which like way I should go for this. Like I feel like I've been over here a lot. Therefore, I don't know whether there'd be really anything of use over here. However, I guess I'll find out. And I have to watch out for the mariners too, considering I'm in the water. It's always scary. Oh, speaking of, keep swimming. Simply keep swimming. I'm almost there. I'm almost to a point where I can stand. Oh. Hello, Mariner. Okay, up. Okay, there we go. Woo! Safe. Eat all my bread. Perfect. Now, let's keep moving on then. Hello, Kiwis. Bye-bye, Kiwis. Good friend, Kiwis. What do we got over here then? I guess. I don't know. Again, there's not much like... I feel like I've seen a lot of it. Maybe... You know what? Would gravel paths be nice? Gravel paths might simply be nice. You know what? I've changed my mind. I've changed my mind. I think gravel paths would be good. I think that would look nice. Maybe gravel and sand? I can have a look at that, see what it looks like. However, I don't know, simply gravel in general I think looks pretty okay for a pathway type block. Okay, let's get back over here then without being destroyed by you. Ow. That hurt. Keep going, simply keep swimming, and hopefully I will survive this journey. God, traveling through the water is extremely dangerous now. Keep going. Oh, I don't like them. I can hear him behind me making lots of noises. Hello. There he is. Bye-bye. Ow! Can I eat? Okay, thank you. I can only eat when I'm not moving. Oh. Ow. How did he hit me then? Oh, there's two! No! I was killed by a Mara. Ah. Okay. That was kind of frustrating. I don't know why I spawned out there like I did. At least I know where all my stuff is, I guess. It's not that far. I probably should have emptied a whole bunch of my inventory out before I went swimming, right? That probably would have been a better idea. At least it's not too far away. Like, those things are, like, kind of frustrating. Not gonna lie. Oh, look at all the gravel there. Okay. I know what I'm doing. Yeah, first though, I need to go get my stuff back. That's unfortunate. I was trying to, like, really focus on, like, eating food and then swimming off. However, I don't know whether that was the best idea or not, to be completely honest. Alright. Let's head over this hill and then see what we got to work with here with my stuff. Hopefully it hasn't spread out everywhere. Does it float? I hope it floats. I think it floats. It'd be a little bit strange if it doesn't float. Where is my stuff? Oh, there it is. It's in like a conglomerate of items. Okay, up here, over here. You see, because with the granite, like I was, oh gosh, I was sort of looking for that gravelly texture with the granite. That was sort of the idea I was thinking. However, it wasn't really panning out. However, like, yeah, gravel exists. I don't understand why I didn't think of that first. Okay, can I use my wingsuit? Thank you. Okay, let's go. I think that's everything. I'm pretty sure that's everything. Let's get back to the land before the mariners show up again. Oh, speaking of, keep going. Oh, my health. I didn't even realize my health was that bad. Did he actually hit me at some point? I don't even remember it. I didn't, like, there's not enough, like, visual, I don't know, what's the word? to, like, notify me that I got hit. Let's eat some of the button mushrooms while I'm here. Get my health all the way back up. So I'm safe in my place now. Okay, let's grab some of this gravel as well while I'm here. I don't really need it, however, like, may as well. Oh, did I already have? I already have a whole bunch of gravel in my inventory anyway. Okay, let's go have a look. Oh, actually, while I'm next to the sand, let's like place the gravel down and look at it next to the sand. This isn't really the best visual representation of what I'm thinking, however, if I break this piece of sand, and then put the sand up here. Ooh, ooh, I do like that. I actually do quite like that. Sand and gravel look. I don't know. I don't know. I might use the gravel for the moment, and then if I do feel like making it checkered with the sand, I can do that later, I guess. It's not like a big issue. Okay, let's go do that then. Make some pathways. I mean, like, the only real pathway at the moment is, like, from house to the Maglev station, I guess. However, like, that's a good start, and then I can, like, branch off a pathway to some other place, and that's where I can start building, like, the different little places and such like that. Yeah, I like that. Okay, let's head through here then. Let's start straight at the front door here, I guess. Gravel. What does the gravel look like next to the sandstone, actually? Or, like, any of these, I suppose. I don't know, I think the gravel by itself looks nice enough. Alright, let's get rid of all this then. All of this. Get rid of all of it. And the gravel's easy to get rid of as well if I make a mistake, which is nice. Okay, let's go. Now, the other question, I guess, is how wide do I make it? I'm thinking 2 blocks. Or 2 elements wide would probably be the best way to go. Okay, let's break up all this. I know it really wouldn't line up with the door very well, considering that's like 1. However, it's okay. Let's do. Oh, that didn't work. This here like this. Turn around, and do this here like this. Perfect. Yeah, I mean, like, that's the general idea, I guess. Okay, let's do that like that, and then I'm gonna grab this, and I'm gonna make it like that. Yeah? I think that's fine. Okay, let's, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do it like this. See, this is the problem with playing too many games like this. Like, I've been playing Procopia, and, like, I've been having having to, like, do things its way and such as well, which has been a whole nightmare. Okay, let's break the grass away. I kind of want it to... Okay. Well, if... It sort of needs to come in on the side for this, I guess, is the best way to do it. Therefore, let's put the gravel here like this. And then let's branch it off that way, I guess. There we go. Perfect. I like the noise that the gravel makes for some reason. Okay, let's go with that one as well. Okay, and then that, and then that, and then that. There we go. That's fixes that issue up a little bit. Let's go, because I'm thinking, like, unless I go, like, out this way, that might fix the whole issue. I'm thinking. Okay, well, let's get rid of this then. Get rid of this pathway, because I don't really see any reason to have it here. If I'm filling it in to the right. And then I can have the pathway sort of go all the way around. Because then, like, I can have the pathway as well go... Well, I can't really have it go that way, can I? Because there's stuff in the way. I don't know. I'll work it out. Let's break this and this. Bring the pathway out here more. There we go. Let's lay the gravel down. Okay. Even further, maybe. There we go. And there we go. Okay. Let's get moving. Bring it through here. Perfect. Let's place the gravel down. Oh, that didn't work. I need more gravel. Do I have any more gravel in my thingy? I do have more gravel here. Whee! As I said, at least gravel is fairly easy to get to, which should be good. Okay, let's put a torch on the corner maybe. Wait a minute. Can I put, like, torches on top of posts? That'd be kind of neat. I don't have any wood on me. Let's test it with some sandstone at the moment. Oops. Break that, and then go to post, and then can I put the torch on top? Hey, I can. Okay. 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 Well, I guess as a placeholder, we'll use some clay here. I kind of want to do that, and then that. Is that good? Or should it be like... Oops. Like in here, in this corner here, or something. I'm thinking that might be the best way to go. Put it there like that, and then, oh, put the torch in there like that. Maybe? I don't know. I'm not 100% sure, actually. I don't know whether it should be on the inside or the outside. Like such. And then we can have it going along. I don't know. I think that looks fine on the outside. Okay. I will probably get wooden posts for it though, to be completely honest. However, that is a good like start, I guess. All right. Let's head over to bed, and then I can go back to placing more gravel, I guess, when I'm done. All right. Let's head over here. Rest until sunrise. Rested until sunrise, goody. Let's head back over this way. Actually, on the way down, let's get all the ore berries here. Because the more I do this, the more likely I'm going to get some more seeds. Did I get any seeds this time? No, no seeds, unless there's some more seeds in here, which there is not. Okay, that's fine. Let's head back down here then. Okie doke. Now, I feel like I probably should have made it go out one more, right? Or a couple more? Let's go out a couple more. I know I'm constantly destroying and putting things in and stuff like that. Have like, I don't know, I wasn't happy with it, I guess. Okay, let's, yeah, this is more likely, because then I can sort of keep it up too on the thing. Okay, let's stop there for now. And then we'll head back this way. Because my idea for the two buildings, the crafting and the, I don't know, the furnacery, I guess? Well, what do you call that? My idea for them is sort of like, to have one on sort of each side of the street, I guess? If you want to call it a street? I don't know. I didn't mean to do that. Let's get rid of this. And then grab some grass and put this back. Let's put it all back here. Alright, perfect. There we go. Making it at least look the part. And we'll put some of the plants back down that I've ever destroying. There we go. I don't really want the jungle shroom, to be completely honest with you, because they only hurt. I don't really see the point of it. There we go. Okay, let's go put some of the gravel in. Like such. There we go. Because I kind of wanted to like stay with the terrain, the gravel and stuff like that. Okay, let's get it there. That's perfect. Now right here, it's kind of perfect where I did this actually, because it's an easy ramp down. Then we'll put a couple here, perfect, and then we will link it up by going to slopes. Hey, there we go. I think that looks nice. That's perfect. Okay, and that goes, yeah, that goes straight into down there. All right, let's go have a look at it from the top. I think it'll be good. Let's break that, and then I don't know. Actually, let's use some, I don't know. See, polished marble might actually be nice when it comes to doing the posts. I don't know, I'm thinking some wood though. I don't know. I don't know. Polished marble might be a little bit difficult to get consistently. Although, in saying that, trees are fairly difficult to get consistently at the moment. How is this path looking? Yeah, I think it looks pretty good. To be honest, it probably should go past, like, further over this way on this. It is because of how this is laid out that it has not. Okay, I kind of wish I could round them out without having to, like, worry about the dirt around it and stuff like that. But, however, that's not really something I can do, I don't think. Okay, let's go, like, that. That. And then let's break these away. I'm gonna try to keep the same sort of shape of the land, however, like, sometimes it's tricky. I guess that'll do. There we go. At least it goes all the way over now. Let's replace this one as well with some proper grass. There we go. Alrighty. That looks pretty good, I think. Alright. Let's go to this night bloom for a minute. There we go. I'm kind of thinking of putting the two buildings like sort of right here, side by side each other, right? That seems like a good idea. I'm thinking if I make the gravel path go out like this. And then I guess on either side, let's simply put this back with the rest of the wall over here. Again, I kind of want to keep the terrain shape as whenever I can. However, like sometimes it is a bit finicky. Okay, let's break all these down. That's not what I meant to do. There we go. And donk, and donk. There we go. Alright, then we'll put the gravel in here. Like such. There we go. And then I think I need to have a little bit of a think on how I want to do these buildings. Because I kind of want them to link in some way, and at the same time, not really. I'm not 100% sure yet. However, my idea, I guess, is to have, like, one goes off one way and one goes off the other way off this road part. Okay, let's do that. Bring this over here like this. I don't know, because I guess I can go up the hill. There we go. Put all these down. And then, like, I guess, like, the archway for the buildings can be here. I guess is probably the best way to go. And then, like, I can use the hill. Maybe? I don't know. I'm not 100% sure whether this is the best location or not. I'm thinking, like, maybe back here or something, to be honest with you. Let's go there. And there. There we go. I think that might be good. But yeah, that's... My idea is, like, to have it, like, the pathway for, like, this town section, I guess. Run through... in between the two buildings. And then, like, on the roof side of things, they'll link it some way or somehow. I'm not 100% sure yet. That might be, again, something for the future, though, I would say. Let's do this. And then, like that. Break that. Break that. That's sort of like, it keeps the terrain, I guess, going. There's the pathway. There we go. Alrighty. Well, let's put this down like this. Perfect. And that can simply keep going along at some point. And then I guess, like, here, I don't know. I kind of want to do, like... I mean, this is sort of just to mark it out. Kind of like what I did here with this archway. Except, like, not that. And then, like, let's go over here like this. Maybe if I go, like, and put this in like that. This is sort of simply to mark out where and what I'm doing. Let's go like that. And then got ones over here like this. One more, I think? Yeah. Okay, and then bring this over to here. Ow, take damage. It's fine. And then switch this to the concave mode. Yeah. And then, like, the two buildings will literally be, like, opposite sides to each other here. This one needs to go back a bit. I brought it too far forward. There we go. Concave. There we go. Perfect. Let's put these down as well. I think I have a bit of an idea of how I can, like, design this. Actually, again, this is I haven't settled on what the materials are going to be yet. However, like this will do for now. I mean, the next episode I'm not going to really be doing this either. I'm going to be back in doing everything I need to do. Therefore, like I kind of thinking like something like this, where like the building then goes like up, where this like loop, this archway is like sort of sitting on the front of a building instead, and then it sort of opens up as it goes inside. Maybe that's what I'm sort of thinking, to be honest. Kind of like, let's make this an archway too. There we go. Let's put this one here, and this one here. Okay, yeah, that's sort of the design style I'm thinking of, like, for the entrances of this place. They don't need to be necessarily that big. However, like, I don't know, I'm trying to think of how I can sort of make them a little bit more unique, I guess. This is the thing that I want to do. Otherwise, though, yeah, I think, you know what, I think that might do it for this episode. I think that was a good run. I mean, there wasn't too much that I did. However, it's more setting up for the future, I guess, to be honest. Yeah, no, I think that's good, though. It's a good place to sort of end it. And then in the next episode, hopefully all this sort of stuff should be, like, good to go. I do need to put more charcoal in there. I'll get there in a second. Yeah, same in there. Let's simply, for the moment, let's... Oh, how many do I have on me? Let's go to 10 for here. How much do I have on me in here? Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I should leave 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that was 6. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, 6. Okay. That's fine. And then, yeah, this sort of can keep going, I guess. And I'll put more beach sand in as well. There. And more glass into... there. There we go. I think that'll do it for this episode, though. Therefore, let's hop back up here, where you'd like to go. I hope everybody enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and I shall be back in the next one. Cheers, everyone.